welcome to day 27 of the 31-day purpose challenge. I hope you've been having a great day so far. So today I want us to look at something, but in order to deal with what we're going to be looking at today, it is very important that you make sure that you've seen yesterday's video. In yesterday's video, we were writing out our life purpose statement. So if you haven't done so yet, I'm going to ask you to please watch yesterday's video and to please actually write out what you think your life purpose statement is. Now moving on to today. Today, what I want us to look at is at a particular resource. It has been said by various people that this particular resource is the most valuable resource that we all have. It is actually said that with this particular resource that we all have been given the same amount of this resource. I don't know if you figured it out by now, but the resource that I'm talking about is time. We have spoken previously over this journey that, you know what you prioritize by what you spend the most time on. Now, I don't think that you've taken this journey for nothing. I think that it is very important to you that you both identify your purpose and that you live a life of purpose. Now, to live this out, it means that you need to prioritize purpose. You need to prioritize purpose-driven choices. And that is seen in how you spend your time. So in today's video, what I'm going to ask you to do is that now that you have articulated your purpose, now that you have a clearer idea of what the direction of your purpose is, it is very important that you are very intentional about how you spend your time, because you can know one thing but live out another thing. It's also very important to be intentional about how you spend your time, because the nature of life is that many times, as life happens and as sometimes crises arise, that we would direct our time, our energy, our thoughts towards bringing about perhaps a solution to this event, this crisis that has come to us. And then that is how many times we become misaligned from purpose, because bit by bit we started spending more and more time away from the things that give us passion, away from the opportunities that we create to express certain values and qualities, away from impacting people. And then before you know it, you are living a life without purpose. And that is not what I want for you. So that is why in today's video, I just want to remind you and to emphasize the importance about being intentional about the time that you have, intentional about making time to impact people, to be intentional about not being caught up in what you are currently seeing and experiencing, but to look to the future, to plan your time, your activities towards building something in the future, to be intentional about how you spend your time. And one way of doing this is what I like to do is I like looking at, the week that I have ahead of me, and what, I look at my priorities, the things that I have to do, either work related or family related. And I actually map it out in my planner, and and then I look at it daily. And the reason that I review it daily is because I need to be intentional about, accomplishing the things that I have set aside for myself to do for the week, for the day, so that I am not, misguided by, the things that can come up. Because like I said, life happens. And if we are just guided by the fact that life happens, honestly, we'll end up not living out our purpose, even though we know how to articulate it, even though we have identified it. So yes, that's all I wanted us to look at today. I just wanted us to be reminded about the importance of spending time intentionally, especially when it comes to living out your purpose, because now, because you have gone through this journey and you've watched yesterday's video, you are able to articulate it and you've written it out in a cohesive statement. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you'd be intentional about how you spend your time, and I'll see you for another video tomorrow. Bye.